alto saxophones. Today I'm back with another instructional video on the alto sax for the piece Egyptique. And this piece I'm doing with my band this year. It's definitely fun. Only one page, lots and lots of accidentals. So today I'm going to go through this measure by measure, teach you the notes, and then at the end of the piece I'm going to play a run through at the tempos I'm going to take with my band. So we're going to start right at measure 3. This is where there's a solo or a soli. A soli is when all the people in the section play the solo part. So it's just the plural. And we start off with a C. C sharp, no fingers. E, F natural, G. I cannot stress F natural enough. I know a lot of you altos like playing F sharp. This is an F natural. Remember to use that first finger. So on measure 4 we do, let's play that G. G, E, F, G, E, G, F, F, G, F, C sharp, E. So all of those Fs are natural, and when I take it in this practice section, we are going to take it a little bit slower, around 80, okay? And then in the run through I'll take it at 92. So here's the first 4 measures, measures 3, 4, 5, and 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 2.
C, then C sharp. Okay, make sure your saxophone is out, and you should have a pencil nearby. This way, in case you need to mark any extra notes or put in any fingerings, that would help. Okay, at 7, 8, 9, and 10, you're going to want to learn these 4 measures because you will play this 3 different times in the piece. Obviously faster later when we speed up. But we start again with a C. C sharp, E, D, E. Measure 8. E, C, D, E. C, E, C sharp. C sharp, D sharp. F natural, C, and then we split C or E, okay? Just to review, D sharp is all 6 fingers plus this pinky, not this one up here, and we're using the octave key right now. And anytime you have a C sharp in a measure, it's the beginning of the measure, and it's followed by another C, that C is still sharp. So at measure 9, C sharp, D sharp, F natural, C sharp again, and then goes down to C natural or ups to E. So I'm going to play those 4 measures. When I get to measure 10, you will hear the 2 notes split, even though you'll just see one of me.
1, 2, 3.
7.
2, 2, 3, 4.
Measure 11, we start with a quarter note rest. We're on F natural, F, G, F, C, then C sharp, D sharp, F, G, G and C split, E, F, E, C sharp, E, and then down the low F, 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 G sharp, G, and then we go to 17 on a C. So I'm going to play that now. It will split at 13. You'll hear the 2 notes, whatever part you're playing. For my band, I give up and down arrows. So if you get a down arrow part, you play the lower notes. Up arrow part, you get the higher notes. Here we go.
1, 2,
11.
3, 4.
Start on
2,
beat 2.
2.
Ready, and... Moving on to the faster section. This is typically played at 110 beats per minute, but we are going to play it at 96 right now. At 17, you're starting on a C, which we just finished on, and then C, C sharp, and then I'm going up to an E or down to a G, and then there's a trumpet part for 4 measures. I'm just going to play those 4 notes. Or okay? And then at measures 19, 20, 21, and 22, trumpets will just play. You may be asked to play those cues. Okay, you were playing something like that right in the beginning. It's the same thing you played at 3 to 6. And then it measures 23, 24, 25, 26. You are playing the same thing you played at 7 through 10, so I'm not going to go through that. At 27, we get to a new section of the piece. Low brass have a nice strong beat 1. 1, bum, 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 ba, da, 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 da. That's the trumpets. And then you come in on the second part at 29. 1. G, G, B, B, C, B, G, A, B, C, D, C, D, G, G, D, 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 D. And if you're not playing those higher notes, you're just playing all G's along. So I'm going to play both those parts right now with the metronome. Remember, it is going faster. And I'm going to play from 29 through the first note at 35. I'll play both parts.
1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3, 4.
Now moving on at 35. 35 we're starting on G. Then we're using this G sharp. I played it earlier, but I want to show you again. G sharp uses 3 fingers regular G with this side key. Sometimes it may stick, so make sure that key is pulled up so it doesn't stick. G, G sharp, B, C, D, D, B, C, D, D, B, E flat. E flat, we played D sharp earlier. This is the same as that. E flat, C, E flat, D, D. Or you go down to G. So at measure 37, you're playing E flat, C, E flat, D. So you pretty much have these 6 fingers down the whole time, but you just have that pinky down with the octave key for most of it, and you let go of it at the end for that D. So let's play 35 to 38, splitting on that last note.
1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3, 4.
All right, now moving on, 39 through 42, it's the same notes as we had before at 7 to 10 and 23 through 26. Okay, remember this tempo is faster than 7 to 10, so you are going to have to practice and learn it. At the end of 42 though, you don't play the note for 4 beats, you cut it a little shorter and now you play it for 3 beats and you have a pickup into 43. So 43 has a C. When I say pickup, these are the notes before. So C and D before the C, you're going to go C, D, C, G, 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 C, B flat, C, D, C, G, F, E, G, C, B flat, C, D, B flat, C, C, E, C sharp, C sharp, C sharp, B flat, C sharp, C, 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 B flat, C. You're probably asking why I did the lower notes. They were just easier to sing at the part. All right, so let's get right to the B flat. Now we've encountered B flat. The way I teach B flat in my band is A with this side key. So you have 3 keys on the side, use the side of this finger, and you play there. There are other ways. I do not want you to play other ways if you're in my band, okay? So you play that in 44, you play it again in 46, and then you play it again in 48. At 48, you have 4 C sharps, not 1, not 2, not 3. You play 4 C sharps. Mark them all sharp with your pencil. Okay, make sure you put a sharp sign on the left of each of those C's. And at 47, the high note's an E. 49, the high note's a G. So I'm going to play this whole section. I'm going to start on measure 42, holding that first note out for 3 beats. Whether it's a C or an E, you'll hear both. And then I'll do the pickup into 43. So it will sound like this. I don't need to breathe, but I'm going to put a breath mark in there because that's going into the next phrase. So I'll play the note for 3 beats, quick breath, and then I'll go on at 43. Here it is, 42 to the end. I will be splitting all the notes. 42.
1, 2, 3, 4.
42.
3, 4.
Great job. If you made it to this part in the video, hopefully you've learned a lot about Egyptique. I'm going to run through the piece now, just so you know the tempos I'm taking are 92 and 110. I will only be slowing down at measure 16, and I suggest you have a pencil nearby. I know I've told you to use the pencil earlier in the video. At the end of the piece, when you finish, please circle the parts you need to work on to get better so you can get them correct. In addition, you can use the gear icon at the bottom of this screen if you want to slow the video down or you want to challenge yourself and play it faster. You're not only going to hear the alto sax, you are going to hear some tuba, maybe a couple other instruments, I'm not sure. And I wish you the best in playing this. Here we go from the top, 92 beats per minute.
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, ready. Great job in playing this song today. I wish you the best if you're playing this in an upcoming performance, and happy practicing.